most of them have years of experience and specialized training, and they're always looking for new opportunities and ways. They're open to new ideas and working with other kind of associated professionals like occupational therapists and speech language pathologists, and incorporating some of those methods and supports.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
So our daughter had obviously previously been at another schools, and she had been diagnosed or identified with certain learning difficulties and things that required kind of additional support. So we set out starting to look for a school that could support some of those special needs, and kind of through that process, we did some searches online and identified some things, and ultimately spoke with a education consultant who guided us to Dunblaine in particular. Gave us an option of a couple different schools based on our child's profile and what we knew about her, and use that expertise to kind of help identify where she might best be supported. And one of those options was Dunblaine. From there, we contacted the school, met with the principal, set up a tour, spent a day in the school, kind of a visiting day, and ultimately identified that it was the best option. The environment at Dunblaine for a child, with a learning difficulty or exceptionality was incredible, for our daughter, coming from a more traditional environment or an environment of neurotypical peers. I think sometimes you had the possibility to feel a little bit not left out, but on the outside of the group. And almost immediately upon joining Dunblaine, we found this community for her where she could be comfortable just being who she was, and not worrying about some of her difficulties or struggles, and so both a community both of the other children and other families, and obviously most importantly the teaching staff as well, who really understood the struggles and immediately trying to put in some different supports to help best address them. Yeah, I think she appreciates the most about Dunblaine. I'd say she appreciates the small community feel, the friendship, and a true understanding that everyone learns different. I think that's truly having a community and a staff which kind of really lives and breathes an understanding that each child learns differently, and each one of them might require different structures or different supports in order to help them best reach their potential. And there's no judgment involved. No, if anything, it's a welcome understanding of other parents and others who are kind of trying to figure out similar issues to what you are, and a very supportive, inclusive. I don't know about a surprise. I think moving from, again, a place of a more traditional approach to instruction to one that's a direct instruction approach and really specialized and focused in supporting children with learning disabilities, I think was just a refreshing change, and feeling like, okay, now we're really being understood, and can truly move forward in making sure that like she's best supported. Yeah, I think the key values are again going back to that the motto of kind of a we understand, and I really do see that come through in the teachers and the kids of being an inclusive, welcoming community, non-judgmental, warm, supported, and really trying to develop the community as well. As a school for children with learning differences, and one that provides direct instruction, so kind of really one-on-one, trying to develop individualized approaches for each child. I wouldn't say there's a typical family or a typical child. I think families come from all over the area, different backgrounds, different experiences. I think the one commonality is obviously of really wanting and searching for a place that truly does understand and has the ability to support their children in their kind of learning journeys. um yeah, she's there's always things that are proud. For her, I think the opportunity in because it's a small community of being able to develop into and provide leadership in the community and opportunities for the students to really play some of those roles. And they're always very excited about kind of some of the annual community events, like the annual school musical and things like that, which are great inclusive events that really like bring everyone together, and it's amazing to see the kids all supporting each other and cheering each other on, and families as well. The teachers and the administration, again, at a school like Dunblaine, it obviously takes a special kind of, of person, to truly kind of dedicate to trying to figure out each of these each individual child. And I think that's what the teachers really do. Most of them have years of experience and specialized training, and they're always looking for new opportunities and ways. They're open to new ideas and working with other kind of associated professionals like occupational therapists and speech language pathologists, and incorporating some of those methods and supports into the program to support that child, but as well, where appropriate for the whole class. So I think it was a upon joining very quickly, within a very short time period, I remember my wife and I having this moment of speaking with one of the teachers after like the first month, and kind of how is everything adjusted and settled, and kind of that feeling of, wow, they understand her, they get her, and like so it's a very comforting feeling that it had been the right choice and was the right place to. Yeah, three reasons that I would recommend the school is, one is a small inclusive school where they do live the motto of "we understand." The children are welcomed and truly supported on an individual basis. Um, the second is the feeling and element of community. Um, the students and the families have a lot of opportunity because it is so small to come together and interact and really support each other and cheer each other on. So that's I think the social development of is as important as the learning issues themselves. Um, and then a third reason to really recommend the school is the expertise and the access to um, the staff themselves are have a lot of training experience background, um, but there's a long history there and a lot of connections to other community professionals and resources, and it's a great best kind of resource to pull together and the openness to working with all of that to best develop the best plan for you. And kind of still looking for want some some things to help you make that decision. Speak obviously to the staff and the principal and tour, visit the school. Spending some time there is the best way to get a feel for the warmth and the community of the children. And also, don't be afraid to speak with their parents and reach out and make sure that you're truly comfortable and everybody is on the same page. And at the end of the day, there's a bit of, I think with any school, there's a leap of faith. You do all your due diligence and your homework, and but kind of just knowing that it will be the right one.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.